Today, we're seeing how well we can multitask. We just hit 200 subscribers on our channel, so we're doing 200 bottle flips for 200 subscribers.
And not only that, but we're also going to be giving away 4 free bottles of our favorite root beer to the person that can answer some trivia questions that we're going to be asking during the video. And you'll notice that this bottle is blurred, and that's because the very first trivia question is, what is our favorite brand of root beer?
And if multiple people get all 4 of the trivia questions correct, then we will do a random drawing to see who wins the root beer.
And if you don't know the answers to the questions, you can just look up top. There will be a link to the video that has the right answer.
Well, we've got to get 200 bottle flips for this video, so we should probably get started.
All right, let's do it. And the reason why this is a multitasking challenge is because while we're flipping bottles, we're also going to be kind of doing like an interview style question and answer session. I'm going to be asking Collin questions, and he's going to be asking me questions, and we're just going to have a chat about our video, things we like and don't like. So,
all right.
First question: what is your favorite video that we've made so far, or video series?
Okay, well, I don't know if I have one specific video that's my all-time favorite, because I don't know, how many have we made now? Like 65 or something? 70?
Yeah, about that, yep.
But I have to say one of them, just because of the amount of time that it took, I felt so accomplished when we finally got done with it, was we made a dice rolling challenge video, which doesn't sound super exciting, but we had to roll 6 sixes with 6 dice, which is a 1 in 60,000 chance.
And I guess since we're on that subject, that's one of the trivia questions for today, is how many times did it take Collin to get or to roll the 6 sixes?
That's right. So you can just put that as like number 2 in the comments. So for the first question, just write number 1 and then the answer, and then that one, number 2, and then the answer, and then go from there.
Okay, and this isn't a trivia question, but what is my percentage of successful bottle flips so far? I think it's about 0.005.
That's pretty great.
I've been doing horribly.
Well, we're already at like 30 something already.
Holy moly.
And so
you're getting them all.
We're cruising.
There
Oh,
we go.
You got one.
Finally. They
Good
keep
job.
landing and then tipping over.
Yeah.
So, do you have a question for me?
Yeah, I'm going to ask the same question.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite?
What's my favorite? You know, there are so many different... Oh, that was close. So many different videos that I've enjoyed making. Some of them that, you know, didn't get very many views. It doesn't seem like people really liked, like the I Challenge You video.
Right.
Where we did a bunch of just challenges. We made a paper airplane and threw it off the roof to see, you know, who's could go farther. That kind of stuff I enjoy doing. But I also really like the food videos. And I think probably my favorite food video so far was the copycat Cinnabon.
Oh, yes.
Because those cinnamon rolls were
They were
stinking good.
heavenly.
Yep. So if you haven't seen that one, go check that one out.
Right.
And don't just watch the video, but make the cinnamon rolls, because that's where it's all what it's all about.
Oh. We're talking about making videos.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite part about making the video itself?
I think it's the part that's leading up to actually when we just get started. Like, we're setting everything up and we're talking about how we're going to start off the video, because every single time it seems like we disagree about something.
Yeah.
But it's funny because as soon as we get started on making the video, everything is fine again and we're happy and enjoying it. But that part leading up to it isn't very fun usually.
No. I'd have to say my least favorite part is actually coming up with ideas, which might seem weird because, you know, we have a YouTube channel. It seems like we should be good at coming up with video ideas, right? But
yes.
I prefer just having somebody tell me a good idea and then I'll make the video. I'm not that creative, so coming up with ideas for videos is kind of hard.
Okay, yep, that makes sense. That's probably why I do the majority of the coming up with the ideas.
You do the brainstorming.
Yep, and then you kind of say yes or no, and then we make a decision and go for it.
Pretty much.
So, okay, let's throw in another trivia question here.
Okay.
All right, how long did Collin keep 2 balloons in the air with his head?
Yep.
That was
And as a hint, it was a world record.
That's right.
If you want to go watch the video, it's up there.
Yep. But what's the next question? You know what? There's a lot of work that goes into making these videos. So Collin, how long do you think it takes to make a video?
Just the whole process?
Yeah, the whole process.
Ooh, that's difficult because, again, with the brainstorming that I was talking about, that I'm not that great at,
Yeah.
there's not really a specific time that I sit down and think about ideas for the videos. I'm actually going to blow this up real quick because it's kind of getting collapsed at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
But in terms of recording and editing the video, which editing actually takes quite a while, and it looks like we just hit 100
Yeah, baby.
bottle flips, so
Finally.
we're halfway done. Editing, it depends on the video that we make. Some videos take a lot more editing than others, but I'd say that's around 2 hours at the least for editing, and then
at least
upwards of 10 hours at the most for editing. And then recording videos, that also takes different amount of time. The least amount of time a video has taken us to completely record is probably 30 minutes.
Probably, yeah.
And then at the most, hours and hours.
Yeah, like the photography challenge one, because we were driving all over. We stayed up late one night. That was several hours, lots of hours doing that video.
And then our dice video that I talked about earlier, that one took...
That was weeks.
Yeah, that took weeks. Many hours of recording went into that. So it completely depends, but the answer to your question of how long does it take is many hours.
Yeah, well, during the summer, this last summer, we were able to do 2 videos per week because we didn't really have much going on.
Right.
But now that school's in session, Collin's time is pretty limited. And of course I'm working too, so it's hard to make more. It's hard to really even make one video.
Yeah. But we're doing it. We're doing it for you guys.
Yep, because we enjoy it.
Yes.
All right. Should we give the last trivia question, or should we do one more interview question?
Let's do one more interview question.
Okay. Let's see. So this is kind of more on a personal level, not necessarily about the channel. So what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Well, one of my favorite things to do is play soccer, if you guys didn't know that, and that's also one of your favorite things to do.
That's right.
Yeah, We've been playing soccer both since we were kids, and we've just played ever since, and we really enjoy it.
And I'm really lucky because I get to coach Collin's soccer team.
Yeah.
Which I really enjoy, and it's a lot of fun to watch the players develop. And I get to be out there on the soccer field at the same time. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite things to do. I think it's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, soccer is, I don't know, it's just, I don't know why it's so fun, but it is.
It's just the best sport.
It is. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm sorry to offend so
many of
you.
Football, basketball, not even close. Baseball, nuh-uh.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. When I was a kid, I played every sport. Not every sport. I played football, basketball, baseball, what else? Pretty much all the typical sports, and I loved playing all of them.
Yeah.
But soccer it's the one that stuck, and it's the only one that I really ever played in like leagues and stuff. So anyway, I love it. Okay, so last trivia question.
All right.
Can we go on to that?
Let's do it.
All right. Do you want to ask it? The last one on there?
Yes, I would love to. And the last question, number 4, is what animal did I carve out of watermelon? And this is from one of our earliest videos, actually.
Yep.
Again, there will be a link up here at the top if you haven't seen it.
Come on. I'm not sure. Are we winning at this multitasking challenge?
Definitely not. My success rate is pretty good while I'm not trying to answer a question. But then as soon as you start making me think, then it goes out the window.
Almost every single one of my bottle flips is the same. It like lands and then it drops over backwards. So I have a question for you. This isn't really a interview type question, but lately, let's say the past several videos, which subscribers have commented the most on our videos?
Oh,
see if you can remember that.
So, we've got Ryan, of course.
Yes.
And then we have, do you want to say one of them? Mr.
Piggle.
Yeah, Mr. Piggle, always commenting. And then we've got, I think those are the main 2 that are pretty much commenting.
There's one more. There's one more that I'm thinking of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it starts with a W.
Oh, Reefs.
Reefs.
Okay, well, that's my sister, so makes sense.
So the other 2, Ryan and Mr. Piggle, we don't know who you guys are, but we certainly appreciate you guys being subscribed to our channel and watching our videos. We appreciate all of you guys watching our videos. That's why we make it. We did it!
200! Woo! There it is.
Nice.
All
Good
right.
job, Colin.
200. Wait, I think we actually, at the time of recording this, we have 202 subscribers.
That's true.
So 2 of you guys are being left out, so we better fix that. Oh, you ruined
man,
it.
that would have been so
Okay,
cool.
well, there's 201.
Okay, now you're going to sit here and watch me like do this 10 times before I get it.
Or I can just do it real quick.
You can get
202!
it first. Okay. You got it.
All right, so all of you guys, we got a flip for all of you.
The old man couldn't do it for
I
you.
had to do it. All right, well, there we go. 1 bottle flip for all of you guys.
Yep.
So if you want a chance to win our favorite root beer, which trust me you do, it's super good, then make sure to get those questions down in the comments 1 through 4. Again, number 1, what is our favorite brand of root beer? Number 2, how long did Collin keep 2 balloons in the air with his head? Number 3, how many tries did it take to roll 6 sixes? And finally, what animal did Collin carve out of watermelon? So again, if you want a chance to win those root beers, put those answers down in the comments.
Well, thanks, guys. We really appreciate you being subscribed. And if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button.
That's right.
And click the notification bell, too, so you can be notified every time we upload a new video, which right now is every single Friday. All right, see you guys.